JD Vance went to a donut shop in Georgia earlier. Hold on. First of all, Ron Den Bleicher of Cyanide and Happiness fame pointing out the real issue at hand here. Holy, you are on the campaign trail, my man. You have, like, stylists who follow you city to city. You're getting a shave. Like, you're not shaving yourself. If you're, you all know that, right? You're not doing your own hair and shaves when you're running for the vice presidency. They have people who follow you. Did his barber secretly hate him? Maybe he got his hair done at a barber shop in Atlanta, and they hated him there. Yee ass haircut. It is a yee ass haircut. This is crazy. Play the audio.
Come to town.
Woo.
The zoo has come to town. Thank you for letting us come in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Okay, yeah. She doesn't want to be on film, guys, so just cut her out of anything. Appreciate that, man. I'm JD Vance. I'm running for vice president. Good to see you.
Okay.
Okay.
How long are you working?
I've been here since the beginning of July.
Okay.
For this
Okay.
year.
Okay, good.
Okay,
How
good.
about you, sir?
Okay.
Almost 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Me when I'm a human being who knows how to converse with people. Okay. How are you doing? Okay.
Just everything, yeah. I mean, a lot of glazed here, some sprinkle stuff.
Me when I'm a human being. Yeah, man. Looking really round, circular shapes. Some sprinkles over here. Oblivion NPC dialogue. I genuinely think that you would get a better conversation out of Whiterun. Jesus Christ. He's like an alien, man.
Some of these cinnamon rolls, just whatever makes sense. Always
What he's not even giving a specific order? Just throw it all in there? Whatever makes sense? Yeah, I haven't been to a donut shop before. I am not really like a person the way that you're a person. Just like, I don't know. Give me a normal donut order. Give me, yes, I'm human. Please compare this to Tim doing. Well, I know Tim's gonna look like a regular human being doing it. It's just crazy how bad JD Vance. Why is this muted?
Little rally on the side, but we had a little extra time. If you don't know, the iconic Nebraska restaurant is the Runza. Don't call it anything else except for Runza. The bread consistency, all of it really matters. I got the Swiss and mushroom is kind of a classic. The cheese is solid. You can be a little bit creative, but this is it. If you're going to go to Nebraska, if you're going to go to a Nebraska football game, if you're just going to be a good person, you stop at Runza.
If you have any moral value, you're getting a Runza, okay?
I think it's the bread consistency. I mean,
Making your own made every day?
yeah, get this guy on TV for Runza. Thanks for the work you're doing. Of course. Matters. My pleasure. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Pleasure to meet you all.
Walking out with the Runza box, you know. Get out of here. Go.
what's been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay.
Okay. Okay. About 4. Okay.
How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
Okay, good.
Holy shit. Dude. It's like I say a lot of stuff, I guess, for emphasis, and I'm actually being serious here. It actually is like a learning disability thing. Like, it genuinely, watching JD Vance interact with other people in public reminds me of, like, it's not just like, oh, he lacks Riz. It's like, these are people so specifically incapable of socializing with others that it's something you... I don't know, man. This is ableism? No, but that's the thing. It kind of feels like it is, though. Like, genuinely. Yeah, it feels like he has some kind of processing disorder. Like, he cannot... Who asks, like, 7 questions and just says okay at the end of all of them? It goes beyond him just being not, like, charismatic. This is a whole other thing, you know? It's fucking crazy.
I'm JD Vance. I'm running for vice president. Good to see you.
Okay.
How long are you working?
I've been here since.
Is he less charismatic? No, he actually makes Ron DeSantis look like a normal guy. Like, we're hitting lows that I never thought were possible. Like, Ron DeSantis is a weirdo, but I think he's a lot better than this, and I mean it. Well, let's not go that far. No, I really do mean it. There are plenty of videos of Ron DeSantis interacting with other people, and I genuinely think he comes across less abnormal than this. Oh, yeah, for sure, Vermin. They definitely hate his ass. Bosch, hey, there's nothing wrong with being unable to socialize, Lamau. Okay, well, first of all, yes, there is. Like, in the sense that it's a disability, like you're lacking a skill. Like, it is good to have a skill and not good to not have the skill. Like, obviously, it's preferable to be able to do. It's not like, it's not a neutral statement about a person's ability. It's good to be able to. But I mean, to me, like, you can take it in two directions, right? But for me, it just kind of makes me think that he's a actual psychopath. Like, what do they call it? Antisocial personality disorder? Like a fundamental inability to relate to people around him. You know what I mean? So there's a version of this that's not a moral failure, which would just be being socially incompetent. But in his case, I think that it is a moral failure because yeah, I don't know. People with ASPD are good at blending in. Not always, not always. Sometimes they are, but we're not all talking like Hannibal Lecter types. Sometimes it's just, they're just weird freaks who torture like squirrels they find in their backyard, you know? There are people who are both like antisocial and morally abhorrent. I don't know. This is very weird, guys. I don't know.
The beginning of July.
Okay.
For this year.
Okay, good. How about you, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, good. Just everything, yeah. I mean, a lot of glazed here, some sprinkle stuff, some of these cinnamon rolls,
sprinkle stuff.
whatever
I
makes
do,
sense.
like,
How long
it's-
has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay. How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
The zoo is
Okay,
coming
good.
down. Thank you for letting us come in here.
Do you not have anything to say to that? At all? Like, oh, so you've only been working here a bit. You've been enjoying it? Oh, did this place open up recently? Of course, I'm just traveling by, you know? Oh, anything. He doesn't, I think he doesn't care. Yeah, anything, you know? It could also just be extreme disinterest in the working man. I just feel like there has to be something fundamentally wrong with you to be in a position. I mean, you're a senator. You're incredibly powerful. You're running for VP, and this is how you talk to people. You're not like a regular person making a regular mistake. I would never make these assumptions if there was like a regular awkward guy. I just want to be clear because I know that right now watching my stream, there are at least 4 people being like, but I'm awkward at the donut. Shut up. This isn't about you, you fucking narcissist, okay? This guy's a senator. He's running for VP. He's not, his social failings are not excusable as like a personal idiosyncratic, like it's not, they ain't like us, man. We're not just talking about awkwardness.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But you've got to be bad at it.
Okay, yeah.
For it to be
she
this
doesn't want to be
bad.
on film, guys, so just cut her out of anything. Appreciate that, man. I'm JD Vance. I'm running for vice president. Good to see you.
Okay.
How long are you working?
I can't stop. What? It's like, it's hypnotizing.
Okay.
For this
I
year.
also like the, I assume, bodyguard in the back who's just watching the train wreck.
Okay, good. How about you, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Just everything, yeah. I mean, a lot of glazed here, some sprinkle stuff, some of these cinnamon rolls.
I mean, a round one.
Whatever makes sense. How long has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay. How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
Okay, good.
I have to stop watching. It's genuinely like, I feel like if you ran this as an ad on its own, is he literally repeating himself? The video's looping, you troglodyte. Sorry. I have a headache. It makes me wonder what got cut out too, because there are a few cuts in this. Like what got left in the chopping room floor? Why'd they post this? I don't think they posted this. This is C-SPAN. It has the C-SPAN logo, so I think this was a C-SPAN camera crew following them. So pretty bold of JD Vance to allow like news, like journalists to follow him into this. Like it's not even just them and the team. The media's following them as well. But they clearly wanted this to be public. Yeah, for sure. To cons, this is good enough. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, there's a longer version. Send me to the hell.
How are you? Good.
Oh, the audio is super low.
Is anybody else in here? All right, one of the few. Okay.
The audio is super low.
So we are get how many people, Nick? I counted donuts that you get.
I would get a couple dozen, sir.
A couple dozen? Okay. I'm sorry, man. Okay, yeah. She doesn't want to be on film, guys, so just cut her out of anything. Appreciate that, man. I'm JD Vance.
How do you not have volume master? I mean, I have everything turned up. It's just if you bass boost it or you gain boost it too much.
Let's see it.
Okay.
We're gonna do.
They didn't blur this one. Yeah, I guess not.
2 dozen.
Okay.
Yep. And just a random assortment of stuff here. How long have you worked here?
I've been here since the beginning of July
Okay.
for this year.
Volume master is an add-on that allows you to increase the volume. I know that, but if you do that, you're gain boosting and gain boosting. Like there's a button right here that'll boost the volume. It's just that often leads to really crunchy audio, and I have a headache. So let me live, please.
How about you, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, good. How long is it?
Everything.
Just everything, yeah. I mean, a lot of glazed here, some sprinkle stuff, some of these cinnamon rolls, just whatever makes sense.
Ma'am, if you don't want to be on film, you're good. If you don't want to be on film, you're okay.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
How long has this place been around?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? Okay. How long have you been here?
A little over 6 months.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's when we selected this place, I didn't know if it had been here for 20 years or 4 years, or you never know. Sometimes you drop in.
It is a cool story. The owner of this place, basically him and his uncle owned a grandfather's school, which was founded in Douglas.
Oh, okay.
And his uncle.
Okay. Okay. When we selected this place, didn't he also go to like a tourist trap in Philadelphia recently? Visits Pat's Steaks to grab a cheesesteak. And this place is infamous for being like a tourist trap that's not local or authentic. Man, it's so cool how they passed that law in Congress that mandated that every men's dress shirt has to look terrible all the time. And then they mandated it so that guys think it's okay to walk around in dress shirts, even though it's not. And they look like absolute dog shit. Unless you're wearing a suit over them or they're layered properly. Like, just a white dress shirt, just walking around with it. He clearly threw off his suit jacket and tie. Then he should have thrown the shirt off, too.
See y'all later. Thank you. Yeah, me too. You got a pen for me or
Remember when Fetterman killed off? Yeah. This place is like infamous enough in Philly that I remember this. John Fetterman attacked Oz, who was like wasn't really like a Philly guy. For going to Pat's. The trip to Pat's plus Gino is a rite of passage for every tourist. This is back when Fetterman was cool. You know, if you can recall those times. If you can remember the good old days. I will dream canoe, but I haven't been to the Taylor in a while. Apparently these Pat's guys are pieces of shit too. Like, I saw somebody took a picture of their photo board, and one of the largest photos on there is them with George W. JD Vance goes to a deli and asks if they serve bad food. Oh, I remember that. Do you have any food here you really don't like? We'll take some and feed it to the journalists on the plane. Me when I'm at a deli talking to like a regular working class Joe. Do you sell dog shit here? Do you have any like disgusting slop food that you sell? Is there any low quality stuff here that you would like to offer me in front of all these cameras? Because just so you know, I hate the press. Not beating the weirdo allegations, no. This is clearly an authentic deli too. Is that a joke? Because like, as someone who hasn't been to Wisconsin, this does look like an authentic deli to me, right? I mean, this looks like an authentic member of the working class to me, and I say that in the nicest, like this, that's the greatest compliment I could ever offer. No, I'm being serious. It makes work. Okay, okay, just making sure. Like, yeah, I know. Seattle doesn't have much in the way of authentic delis. Those floors are nasty? No, those floors are authentic. You fuck aristocrat. Tile floor freezer, Italian flag. Also this, the like really ugly chef statue. Yeah, listen, you know that you're in for a good meal if the health code grade of the deli you're about to eat at is like a C or lower. You know what I mean? If they've got a sign in their front window that has like a yellow frowny face, you know you're about to get some good ass shit. Rated D for delicious. If your shoes don't stick to the floor, it's not real. That's real. Right there. What do they sell at delis? Sandwiches, sliced meats and cheese and stuff. I think of delis as like an extremely American thing, but I guess they're Italian. I mean, I think of them as like an Italian-American thing, you know? But I know they're not. They just feel that way to me. They're Jewish? I guess that makes sense. I guess I think of a lot of Jewish stuff as American stuff, because like the cultural center for Jewish people is New York City, you know? And to a lesser extent, LA, right? So they're basically just an immigrant thing. Yeah, don't start now. I'm not starting anything. New York is objectively like a haven for Jewish culture. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's like an objective fact. It's not even like it's not a moral statement at all. You'd have to be delusional to deny it, you know? Well, anyway. There actually is a really, I guess, authentic deli in Seattle, and by authentic I mean overpriced. I mean, I thought they were pricey. I went in, they had a gigantic Israeli flag on the inside. So that's not cool. It was post October 7th too, so like, you know. Was it all kosher? I mean, I didn't check, but I assume so, right?